Ever wondered what you need to open a bank account in Sweden? Whether you're a student, a worker, or simply a resident, having a bank account in this Scandinavian country can simplify your life tremendously. From paying bills to receiving your salary, a Swedish bank account is a necessity. And guess what? The process isn't as daunting as it might seem. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the process into simple, easy-to-follow steps. So buckle up and get ready for an informative ride. First things first, let's talk about the documents you'd need. The very first document is a valid passport or a national ID card. This is crucial for identity verification. Next up is the Swedish personal identity number, also known as the personnummer. This is a unique identification number that you get when you register in Sweden. It's indispensable for almost all administrative processes, including, you guessed it, banking. Now you also need to provide proof of your address in Sweden. This could be a rental agreement or even a utility bill, as long as it clearly shows your address in the country. If you're not an EU resident, you'll also need a valid residence permit. For those of you who are just starting your journey in Sweden, your first step should be heading to Skatteverket to apply for a personnummer and an ID. If you're considering ICA Banken, you'll be glad to know it's one of the easier banks to get an account with, and you can do it all online. Now, let's talk specifics. If you're an international student, you'll need to provide your student ID and admission letter from your educational institution in Sweden. If you're employed in Sweden, your employment contract or a recent payslip can serve as proof of a steady income. Once you've gathered all these documents, you're ready to choose your bank. This decision should be based on several factors, which we'll discuss later. After selecting your bank, you can start the process either by visiting a branch in person or applying online. For some banks, an initial online application may be followed by a visit to the branch. Regardless of the method, you'll need to fill out an application form, which typically includes personal details, your current address in Sweden, and your employment or student status. You'll then submit your documents for verification, which may take a few days. Once you have these documents ready, you're set to start the process. Now, it's time to choose your bank. Remember, not all banks are created equal, and what works for one person might not work for you. So what should you consider when choosing a bank in Sweden? Well, first, you'll want to think about convenience. Is there a branch or ATM close to where you live or work? If not, does the bank offer robust online and mobile banking services? Next, consider the bank's fees. Some banks charge for things like ATM withdrawals or monthly maintenance, while others do not. Make sure you understand what you're signing up for. You should also consider the bank's reputation. Do they have good customer service? Are they known for being reliable? Finally, think about the bank's offerings. Do they have the types of accounts and services you need? For example, if you're a student, do they offer student accounts? Remember, the right bank for you depends on your individual needs and circumstances. Once you've chosen your bank, it's time to start the application process. Now, this might seem daunting, but don't worry. We're here to guide you every step of the way. First things first, you'll need to either visit a branch in person or apply online. Some banks may require an initial online application, followed by a visit to the branch. Whichever route you choose, you'll be required to fill out an application form. This isn't as scary as it sounds. You'll just need to provide some personal details, your current address in Sweden, and your employment or student status. Next, you'll need to submit the documents we mentioned earlier. That's your passport or national ID, your Swedish personal identity number, proof of address, and any additional documents like a residence permit, student ID, or employment contract. Make sure you have these ready to avoid any unnecessary delays. Now, it's time to sit tight. The bank will need to verify your documents. This process may take a few days. Some banks might require a face-to-face meeting, especially if this is your first bank account in Sweden. This is just to make sure everything is in order, so don't be nervous. Once your application has been approved, you'll receive your account details. This includes your account number and online banking information. Make sure to keep this information safe and secure. You wouldn't want it falling into the wrong hands. If your account comes with a debit card, it will typically be mailed to your address. Once you receive it, you'll need to follow the bank's instructions to activate it. This usually involves calling a number or logging into your online banking. Speaking of online banking, it's time to get that set up. This is essential for easy management of your finances. You'll be able to check your balance, make transfers, and keep an eye on your transactions from the comfort of your own home or even on the go. With patience and following these steps, you should have your account set up in no time. Congratulations, you're almost there. Here's what to do after your account is approved. Firstly, let's talk about receiving your bank card. If your account comes with a debit card, the bank will typically mail it to your Swedish address. Once received, you will need to activate it. The process varies from bank to bank, but usually involves calling a dedicated phone number or using your online banking portal. Speaking of online banking, it's time to get yourself set up. This is an essential step for managing your finances with ease and convenience. The bank will have provided you with information on how to access their online banking system. Make sure to familiarize yourself with it. This could involve setting up your login details, getting to know the layout and features of the platform, and even setting up any alerts or notifications you might find useful. And don't forget about mobile banking. Many Swedish banks offer robust mobile apps that provide all the functionality of their online portals, right in the palm of your hand. Once again, the bank will have given you instructions on how to download and set up the app. Remember, these steps are important to ensure a smooth banking experience. They might seem a bit tedious, but trust me, they're well worth the effort. And with that, you're all set to manage your finances in Sweden. Before we wrap up, here are some additional tips to ensure a smooth application process. First off, consider making an appointment. If you're planning to visit a branch, it's a good idea to schedule an appointment in advance. This can help you avoid potential long waiting times and ensure you get the dedicated attention you need. Next up, don't be shy about asking questions. It's your right to fully understand the process and the specifics of the account you're opening. If there's something that's not clear to you, ask about it. Whether it's about fees, account features, or the services offered by the bank, getting all the information up front can save you a lot of trouble down the line. Lastly, explore digital banking options. Many banks these days offer robust online and mobile banking services. If you prefer to handle your banking digitally, make sure to inquire about these options during the application process. They can make managing your finances much more convenient, allowing you to check your balance, make transfers, and pay bills right from your smartphone or computer. Remember, the goal is to make the process as smooth as possible. So take your time, do your research, and don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. These tips should help make the process even easier. And there you have it. Now you know how to open a bank account in Sweden. We've walked through the necessary documents you'll need, including a valid passport or national ID, a Swedish personal identity number, proof of address, and possibly a residence permit. We've discussed how to select the right bank for your needs and the process of applying, either in person or online. We've also covered what happens after approval, like receiving and activating your bank card and setting up online banking. And of course, we've provided some tips to ensure a smooth application process, like making an appointment, asking questions, and exploring digital banking options. It might seem complex, but with this guide, you're well equipped to navigate the process. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you in our next video.